Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to read the measuring tape rule in decimal and in fraction method or ways. Please do join me as we go into this tutorial. First and foremost, when you buy a tape rule, it comes like this. There are others that are like that of the carpenter's tape rule that is inside a case, but this is just the average tape rule you will see in any tailoring shop. When you get it, it comes like this. There is a tiny form of this and there is the big one of, and there is this very one. So what you do, you remove this. When you remove this is the tape rule. It comes in inches, from 1 inches to, let's check it out, to 60 inches. There are some that is to 120 inches depending on the one you get. And on this very tape rule also, at the back it is centimeter. But in the course of this video, I'll be showing you how to read this tape rule in the inches form. Let's get started. First thing you should do when you buy a tape rule is you remove this iron casing. You're like, why should I remove the iron casing? You remove this iron casing because most times the tape rule will shift inside and it will alter your measurements. If you are dealing with pattern drafting, you see now, it might shift from any point. It might add 0.25 or even it will just add a point or remove a point from your measurement. Bear with me. So I'm going to start like this. From here to here is 1 inches. From this place to this place is 2 inches. From this place to this place is 3 inches to 60 inches. So I'm going to teach you how to read all these calibrations, all these markings in between these inches. First things first. You see these markings inside. These markings inside an inch is 8. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see, it's 8 markings. 8 markings inside this inch. 8 markings. So each of these markings has a measurement. Each of these markings has an identity. Each of these markings has a point. It can alter or make a dress. So let's get started. Like I said, there are 8 markings, 8 calibrations inside an inch. So I'm going to tell you which one. I'm going to tell you every point. I'm going to teach you how to read every point in this inch. Coming again, we have 2 ways of reading this. We have the fraction method and the decimal method. So we'll do the fraction first because it's from the fraction method you will get the decimal method. Let's start. See, inside this one, there is 8 markings, 8 calibrations. So to measure them out now, to number them out, you start like this. This very one, this one here like this, is 1/8. Remember, there are 8 markings inside this 8 markings. So this very one, first one is 1/8. This second one is 2/8. This third one is 3/8. This fourth one is 4/8. This fifth one is 5/8. This sixth one is 6/8. This seventh one is 7/8. This one is 8/8. Do you understand? So you're not like, okay, I don't understand. I come again. This very first one, since it's 8 line like this, 8 markings inside this inch, one of it is one part of that 8 marking. 2 of it is 2 part of that 8 marking. 3 of it is 3 part of that 8 marking. 4 of it is 4 part of that 8 marking. 5 of it is 5 part of that 8 marking. 6 of it is 6 part of that 8 marking. 7 of it is 7 part of that 8 marking. Then the 8 marking of that an inch is 8/8 of that marking. Let me just assume you understand. You can repeat the video. So now let me write them out. So I'm going to go straight to the decimal explanation now. This first one that is 1/8. When you go to your calculator and you divide, you type out 1/8, it will give you 0.125. Then the second one, which is 2/8, it will give you 0.25. To give you 0.25. When you go to the third line, third marking, which is 3/8, it will give you 0.375. Then when you go to this one, that is 4/8, it will give you 0.5, which is half an inch. I'll still come to that. Then when you go to this line, the fifth line, it will give you the fifth line, which is fifth marking, which is 5 divided by 5/8, it will give you 0.625. When you go to the marking, which is 6/8, it will give you 0.75. So when you go to the marking, the seventh marking, which is 7/8, it will give you 0.875. Then when you go to the last markings, where it is an inch, when it's 8/8, it will give you 1, which is 1 inch. Do you understand? So there is another thing I'm going to add that will just make it easy for you as a beginner. Once you know this line, this very one, you know this line, this 1 inch like this is divided into with this line like this line here, this middle line that is half an inch. You see this one, like all this longer line is used to indicate the inches, but all this semi long line is used to indicate half inch. Then inside this half inch, there's another semi small line that I used to indicate quarter an inch, that's 0.25. So if you just get to know this 0.25, half an inch, 0.75, an inch, you are good to go. But if you want to know deeper, you go to the beginning of this video and watch it again. I hope you understand. As for me, I prefer the decimal method. It's easier for me. I just get to flow with that reading easily. I can't remember cutting my cloth and I was like, okay, 1/8, 2/8. No, I'll just say 0.25, 0.5, 0.75. Thank you for staying with me to the end of this video. I really appreciate you. I do hope you grow in your sewing journey. Bye bye.